All right, Leslie's going to show me the inside of her split bed. You're just telling me why you like this so much.
So I did this because when I travel alone, it was really difficult to put this in couch mode. I didn't even realize that there were three coils, springs. When I did it, I found that out afterwards, but I'm not sure it would have made a difference because there's some additional advantages to having a split bed, especially when you travel alone. It means when I get into camp, I don't have to fuss with it. I put one in couch mode, one in bed mode, and I leave it there the entire time I'm there. I don't have to fuss with anything. The other advantage is because I am alone and I'm a small woman, I can put my porta potty inside the trailer. So what I do is I put my shoes in the bin underneath, and then I put a mat here just so that it, doesn't destroy anything, just in case. And I have a bucket here with all of my supplies, basically the smelly stuff, the bags,
that's an awesome idea.
The toilet paper, and scissors, some disinfectant wipes, all that kind of stuff. And then what I do is I put a bag in.
How come that's so short? Tell me about that.
So do you know those stools that are the accordion stools?
No.
So they fold up real tight, and you can carry it around like it's literally a flat little thing.
Okay.
And then you accordion them out.
Okay.
And you can use them as a stool. That's what this is. So this can go higher or lower.
So you can squash it all the way down when you're carrying it so it doesn't take up any space.
Yes. And in fact, I have a bag for it.
Where did you get this?
On Amazon.
Is it? That is who makes this thing?
It actually comes with a bag, but it's really tight.
Okay.
And I got this at Aldi, and this is the brand. This is what it is. This is what it looks like.
Folding toilet seat. The bag is separate.
The bag is separate, yeah.
All right. So Amazon product.
I got it on Amazon.
That is really cool because usually if someone puts a bucket in here, the bucket takes up a tremendous amount of space.
And it's too high.
Yeah. That's really cool. That's awesome.
And I literally, the only time I use it is the middle of the night, so I don't have to get out in the cold, I don't have to wander around in the dark, anything like that.
I was just down and talking to a lady down the way here, and she had the split bed, and she's a single lady by herself. And she was explaining that, well, I can just sit in the chair whenever I want, and the bed's always made up, so I don't have to go back and forth.
You don't have to mess with it.
And then I walk by yours, and I'm like, you have the same thing. This is amazing.
Yeah, and the best part is that because these are the IKEA, basically square storage bins that are soft-sided, you can fit two of these. There's another one under here. So basically what I can do is at night, what I do is I get in bed and I pull these out, I prep whatever I'm going to wear the next day, stick it in the front one so it doesn't get moist or anything, and then in the morning when I get dressed, I unzip this and I've got everything I need to just get dressed.
That's a no-brainer. And then I see the slot down here for the table.
I still have the table.
Do you use the table at all?
I don't tend to, just because I keep it under the bed, so this way I don't have to pull it out. And I'm perfectly fine because it's just me just using this.
You close the door and that's right by your seat.
And even if I don't close the door, it's right here.
Yeah. If you close the door, it's pretty much, is it
It's
right
right
in
there.
front of you?
Yeah. Here,
Let's take a look. I'm going to go on the other side.
If I close the door, it's right
Yeah, that's awesome. So there's no reason to put up the table if you don't have
there.
you don't have to.
And the other thing that I learned somewhere on the internet, shower caps over my shoes when I get in, before I get in.
There's a tip.
Before I get in, of course I'm doing it after I'm in here, but the idea is you do it before you get in, and you don't get all the schmutz all over the
Now, it was a super rainy weekend, so things were sticking to your feet, and I see your floor is pretty clean, so you must have done that while you were camping this week.
And then I untie them here, I set them there in the shower caps, I put them on that way, and then I get out and I take them off.
That's a really good idea. I like the idea of this bed. I feel like if you're a single person, this is the way to go.
So here's the other tip that somebody else told me, and I didn't even realize until they told me about it. I didn't realize that you can get a pillowcase that zips. Now I got a fleece one that matched, and my down sleeping bag and my pillow, regular size pillow, are inside it.
2 for 1, huh?
So now I have a pillow, and
A sleeping bag.
it doesn't have to be squished to be put away.
That is really cool there. And when you're ready to take a nap, you can take a nap.
Yep.
And when you're ready to eat, you're ready to eat.
Yep.
And that side table, that is pretty cool. I like that. Tell me about this blanket with these patches. Is this all the places you've been?
So this blanket I got in 1980 when I was on a Girl Scout Jamboree, Peak 80 in England. And I decided to use it, because I was still sitting around, to put all of my patches that I got at all the national parks, historic sites, and monuments that I've been at so far. And there are more on this side.
Someone told me the other day that they put them on the blanket so if the Vistabule ever goes away, they still have their memories on the blanket. They're not
Yep.
attached to the vehicle.
Yep, that's why I do it.
Are they sewn on or
Yes.
stuck on? Is
No,
that
they're sewn
they're
on.
sewn on?
They're sewn on.
That's another great idea.
Yeah, they're sewn on.
Leslie, this is awesome. Thanks for sharing this.
Sure.
This is I'm convinced that if you're single, that the split seat / bed is definitely the way to go. Did you have to get this modified, or did it come with it?
So I did not get mine direct from the mothership. So, and I live far enough away from the mothership that it's not convenient to go back. So I actually had somebody who is really good with wood who helped me, and we used
Wow, you guys did it on your own.
he
He
did
did
it
it.
for me, but we used
Impressive.
actually another Vistabule owner's videos that are on the owners forum, because she had videoed how she did it, and we used her instructions, and we split it, and then the mothership doesn't provide the mattresses.
Okay.
When you split the bed, even when they do it.
Okay.
So
You got to get your own.
You got to get your own, and
Where'd you find yours?
on Amazon, and I had the owner's page. There were people that had done the research already, and I decided on the Millard brand, Millard, I think it is, and the sheets on here are also theirs, so that's why they fit so well.
That's perfect.
And they also have cases, so you can literally collapse them up, put them in the case to take them inside in the winter, that kind of thing.
And you and I were talking just a little bit ago that for those that have a Vistabule, the owner's site on Facebook has so many things on it. And so you and I were talking that there's a lot of things on there that even the company, Vistabule, doesn't kind of know the tips about, because people are just finding them and doing them on their own out in the
Absolutely.
field.
And sharing them amongst the owners.
Yeah, so that if you have a trailer, it's pretty a must-go-to site if you have a problem or just scroll or search for something
just
that you
want
need.
help.
Yeah.
The community is so giving and so warm and wonderful to just share what they know.
Yes, I like your quote earlier. We found our people.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I found my people.
One other thing that you did, which is so good, is you're going to leave tomorrow morning, and so am I. And so other little tip is to get the car ready. If you're going to leave super early in the morning and you don't want to pack, is to back the car up, hitch the Vistabule, so when you're ready to go, you can get out of here fast.
Just remember, do not connect the electrical until you're ready to leave. You could potentially run your car battery
down. Unless you have a DC to DC
Correct.
transformer, is that right?
I believe that's correct.
Yes, you know, you're right.
But
that's a good tip.
But it's a
Yes.
smart move to, whether you have it or not. In case something goes wrong, you're better off just hook it up when you're leaving.
If you don't know if you have one or not, don't
Yeah,
disconnect,
just
so
don't
you
do
don't
it.
drain your battery.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We will see you, and I hope to run into you soon.
I do too.
Ciao.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There she is, hooked up, ready to go. First thing tomorrow. She's going to be the first one out. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.